All right, I'm here with the man. I term him as the Black Tesla. All right, a genius inventor that has done some, other inventions. And one of the latest and best he's currently working on here in the home, with none other. All right, all right. You want to share with us what we have coming up, so forth?
Yes. So, okay. So, thanks first of all, Kurt, for giving me an opportunity to speak with you. I'm a serial inventor.
Yes.
I'm a problem solver. So, I've made my living throughout my years in solving problems. So, one of the problems I noticed in the air conditioning industry, which I have an extensive background in HVACR,
Yes.
that's heating, ventilating, air conditioning, and refrigeration. I'm a Category 4 tech. But I've done some things with certain technologies when it comes to heating, like for my dryer system. I invented a hybrid electric system, and that system is now about to change the way people dry their clothes worldwide. When it comes to air conditioning,
And that system, just by the way, that's the one that got the Energy Star rating from the Department of Energy.
I was the first to get Energy Star certified by Unrivals Laboratories, whereas Whirlpool, they were the first to get it certified by CSA, which is the Canadian Standard
Yes.
Association. So I certified our dryer, our hybrid electric dryer, in basically 2 weeks after Whirlpool did in Canada. I was the first to get it done in the United States.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah, thank you.
So now this AC unit, I know that's what people are excited because whenever I
Sure.
share with them about this AC that can do cool air, people are just blown away.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it sounds like, a lot of people, it sounds unbelievable in a sense, but I mean, people thought it was unbelievable when I told them I could dry clothes with water. And then they found out that that was a fact. I wasn't joking. Now, I have homes that have my dryers in their in homes right now.
Yes.
But the ceiling fan technology is far bigger than the dryer is. That's because you may only have one dryer in your home, one washer, one dryer, whereas you may have 3 or 4 ceiling fans in your home.
That's right.
So
That's right.
I have 8 ceiling fans in this home here. I got a chandelier here, so it blocked me from being able to have it. But
Yeah.
throughout my house, I've got ceiling fans in this is a 5-bedroom home.
Yeah.
So I have a total of 8 ceiling fans here.
Oh, 8 ceiling fans here.
Yes,
Okay.
this is a 5,000 square foot home. So you can see my diffusers right there. That's for my HVAC system. So air conditioning system here. I have 10 tons of AC here. So I have 2 5-ton air
Wow.
conditioning systems here in this house.
So basically, that's what I want to get to now. The AC bill. Let's use this home for example.
Okay.
The average electric bill here now with those two 5-ton units,
Around $400, $450
about $400 to $500 a month.
every month. Yes.
All right, and the majority of that is because of those 2 AC units.
Yeah, more than 70% of this house is the air conditioning account for about 70% of my light bill.
All right, so what would happen now when you have your fans now installed in this?
I'd have a bigger smile on my face. I'd have a really big smile on my face. The reason why is because,
Yeah.
of course, air conditioning is so energy consumptive.
Yeah,
Pretty much those that know about air conditioning, they know that air conditioning is, while necessary in the summertime, of course, air conditioning puts a huge draw on your bill. So
Yeah.
you can pay anywhere from 50 to 70% of your light bill can be comprised of just your AC.
all right, got that 50 to 70%. And what percentage of savings would you think from the cooling now with these fans versus the AC? Should someone expect to?
So I deal,
What do you think?
That's a good question. So I deal in the world of percentages.
Yeah,
And when it gets down to it, I deal with percentages of percentages.
yeah,
So if you think about that for a minute, I'm not going to tell anybody that I'm going to be able to reduce your light bill by 100%. That's
Yeah.
not going to happen.
No.
But you're going to pay 100% of your electrical utility bill. You're going to pay for 100% of that bill,
yeah,
no matter what the bill is. You're going to pay 100% of it. But
Yeah.
wouldn't it be nice if you can only pay of your light bill, you only pay 50% of what you're paying for right now?
absolutely.
That's a percentage of a percentage. So if the percentage is 100%, you're going to pay 100% of that bill. However, if you can do something like in the case of this HVAC ceiling fan, this ceiling fan will be able to reduce your light bill by 50% during your summertime months.
That's nice.
Okay, which that's when you use air conditioning. You don't
Yeah.
typically use it in the wintertime,
Yeah.
right? So if I can reduce your light bill down by 50%, now we're dealing with percentages of percentages,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to be able to, that the HVAC ceiling fan is going to take out all of your cost of your electric, because you still have lights, you still have, like I have electric heating systems here.
Yeah,
And
there's
I have
other
a
stuff
number of different
besides
type of
AC.
electrical
Yeah.
components here. My refrigerator's running off it. I got that fish tank right there operating off of electricity and all of that. So the thing is that with the HVAC ceiling fan, what's so huge about it is that it will be designed with a refrigeration or an air conditioning system that could take the cost completely out of your air conditioning consumption, which is almost unheard of right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking like. Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
I'm looking like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Am I hearing right?
And when I say that, bear in mind now, I'm talking about integrating my HVAC ceiling fan that emits or discharges cold air. And because it discharges cold air from the ceiling fan, not from your diffusers,
Yeah.
those vents you have in your home, those ceiling vents, those are called diffusers.
Yes.
Okay, it doesn't. My ceiling fans will put the cold air out from the ceiling fan. So there are times, I'll give you an example. There are times if I'm in my bedroom and I turn my ceiling fan on, that ceiling fan will start to circulate air.
Yeah.
And what's happening is it's actually evaporating the moisture on my skin and causing what's called evaporative cooling.
Yeah.
Well, that evaporative cooling is just by the movement of airflow. My ceiling fans will change the temperature of the airflow.
All right, you just put a smile on my face now. Change the temperature. Ceiling fans normally don't do that.
No, ceiling fans only circulate pre-cooled or preheated air.
Yeah.
They do not heat your air. They do not, actually will heat your air, actually. They actually, ceiling fans
So
actually
your
cause-
ceiling fan, this ceiling fan will be the world's first fan to either heat or cool.
Absolutely, the first fan. Now they had ceiling fans that would provide some sense of heating
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
You're not going to go to Home Depot, Lowe's, or Best Buy and find a ceiling fan that puts out heating now.
Yeah.
Right. But you certainly won't go to any location and find a ceiling fan that puts out
No.
air conditioning.
No way.
That's never heard
No
of
way.
before.
No way.
Even experts. So what I'm actually doing is I'm working with a marketing company right now. They put out market data.
Yeah.
The market data that they put out talks about ceiling fans and the attributes of ceiling fans. How that ceiling fans will, of course, they circulate air,
Yeah.
pre-cooled or preheated air. But ceiling fans, besides circulation of air, they have benefits such as aesthetics, like they look beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they also have lighting fixtures that you can add to ceiling fans, so illuminate for.
So
better
yours will have
illumination.
all this.
All of the
All right.
above.
In the last 2 minutes here, if we want to keep it within 10, you had mentioned something about a 95 or 90% savings in terms
Yes.
of what does that?
That's coming from the solar side of it, the solar aspect of it. So if you have an HVAC ceiling fan,
Okay.
and you also have solar, here's what this will do, because this is where I'm getting calls from solar companies, not just people who have solar companies, because they see this as a must-have. Because if the air conditioning system that you're using right now, which is going to take up 50% or more of your current light bill, your solar panels are not really going to be able to keep up with that. They really are drawing down your battery. They're going to draw down your panel consumption.
Yeah.
So you're talking about an air conditioning system that can put out some 3,500 watts.
Yeah.
Okay, watt hours if you look at it, 3,500 watts. Whereas you got solar panels that will put out 350 watts per panel, right? So
Yeah.
how many panels you have to get 3,500?
That's a whole lot of panels.
At least 10 panels just
Yeah.
to cover your air conditioning.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about the lights, anything else, the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So the number of
At
panels
minimum.
is going to be directly
Yeah.
tied to what is your energy consumption. Well, what's the most energy consuming aspect of your home right
AC.
now? Air conditioning
Yeah.
is
Air
number
conditioning.
one.
Yeah.
Now appliances, dryers are number two.
Yeah.
Number
So
two.
you have both.
I have both. I have number one and number two covered. Okay, my dryer's got Energy Star.
So basically now, Mike, what we're looking at is since these fans are now available, because they're using so much less power, less panels are needed. So in case a hurricane does come in the state of Florida,
You have less panels to be concerned about.
Thank you.
And also because you have less panels
Wow.
to deal with, so now your payback is going to increase.
Yeah.
Your decrease in terms of how long it takes for you. So if you're buying 10 panels versus 30 panels,
Yeah.
you follow me?
A third of the time.
There you go. So the savings offered by the HVAC ceiling fan will be so incrementally good, so much better, that you'll be paying back for those for the solar panel systems. If they come as a package, which is probably the way some of the solar companies are probably looking at this. Mike, why don't we just get your ceiling fans and why don't we just bundle it together?
Yeah.
We'll save the customers a lot of money. The payback is a shorter time and get a payback in 2 to 3 years, not 30 years or whatever
Yeah.
the case may be.
Yeah.
So the biggest benefit of the HVAC ceiling fans is that it puts out cold air in a room-to-room zoning. So you have automatic room-to-room zoning, which is the most efficient air conditioning system you can have. Why cool your entire house
Yeah.
when you really want to make sure
That zone.
that it's in that zone?
You're right.
So if you're in your living room, you're in your dining room, you're in your bedroom, you know, I mean, I've got a 5,000 square foot home.
Yeah.
You think I want to be cooling this whole entire house here?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I got a bunch of junk in here because
Yeah.
I'm single. But the bottom line is,